Hey everybody. Just waiting for some more people to join in. Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. What are y'all up to? Yes, I just did these. That's why it's taking me so long to get on live. I just finished these braids. So they're a little fresh, a little tight. They still drying. So yeah, had to do me something new for the holiday season. Had to do something new. The little puff was getting a little tired. So I had to do this today. Hey captains, how are y'all feeling? Christmas Eve, y'all got plans? Spending time with family, if you can. I know, y'all know what's going on. I got my tea, because I don't know, when we went to that birthday party this previous weekend, I don't know if it was a bug going around, like a little cold bug, nothing, that related, but like just a little cold. So my husband, my kids, everybody nose been running and stuff. So we're just trying to stay cleansed here. So, but I'm glad. I was feeling a little crazy today. My throat and stuff was bothering me, but I'm okay. Hey y'all. Yeah, what is going on with you guys? What is going on? Y'all got any questions for me? I think I might have some for y'all. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm excited but tired. I get that. I understand. I still gotta wrap my kids' gifts up. Like this been sitting down here. We just still haven't wrapped them. I'm gonna wrap them tonight so they'll be ready for the morning. But yeah, I gotta work on Christmas Day, so it's gonna be. Oh, I'm sad you gotta work, but you make them coins though. Make them coins. You should get like a little holiday bonus. Yes. Do you teach dance? I did. I stopped at the beginning of this year. Yeah, when I started my YouTube channel, I stopped teaching. So I haven't been teaching since about Marchish. So, but I mean, I still teach, I still will teach in the future, but just not right now. Just kind of focused on myself, trying to grow myself, grow my brand, focus on me and my dreams. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I am up to. But yeah. Happy holidays, y'all. Happy holidays. I love this time of year. I'm so happy tomorrow is coming. Finally. It'll all be over. All this crazy Christmas traffic and holiday traffic is so annoying. But yeah. I'm curious, as a YouTuber, you're a full-time job captain? Yes, it is. Yes, besides being a mom, YouTube is my only thing that I'm focused on right now. But being pregnant on top of all this stuff it's been a doozy. But yeah, YouTube is my full-time everything right now, as of right now, yeah. Hey, Captain. Hey. Thanks for joining in, y'all. I was supposed to record something today, but since I woke up feeling crazy, I just couldn't even do nothing. Couldn't even do nothing. But I feel better now, which is really, really good. Do you think Alabama A&M will be that squad next season, or do you think Jackson State will be them girls? Jackson State is always them girls, but I definitely think the Divas they climbing to that top, y'all. Also, Des be making that coin. Period, ma'am. That makes sense how you're so consistent. Yeah, I mean, I don't make like crazy money on YouTube, y'all. It's still a process. I'm thankful for what I get. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do it for, money. Of course, it helps, but, I'm not like raking in like, crazy money. Just something to help out my family. But yeah, it's my main source. I love doing this. So that's why I try to stay consistent, because I want to constantly grow my brand. Like that is what this is all about. Just growing my brand and doing stuff that makes me happy. And I love talking about band. I love looking at dance lines. So That is my thing. That is my life, honey. So I love my channel. I really do. And I love you guys for y'all support, period. Period, period, period. So yeah. I'm going to try to use a different streaming service when I start getting really, really into these lives. So I know it's some fancier streaming services. I'm going to try to get into all that. So you've been wrapping gifts. My gifts is sitting, well, I wrap my husband's gifts because I don't want him to see his gifts. But as far as like my kids, like all this stuff is like literally sitting right here for our tree that's downstairs. Everything is just sitting out right now. I got to wrap them tonight. So that is the plan. Me and my husband are supposed to be recording a video for you guys for our family channel. So hopefully it's getting a little late, but we'll get it done. My daughter attends Temple University, which is not at HBCU. Okay. What made you start your HBCU YouTube channel? I was talking about this in my last live. I I necessarily didn't want to do HBCU reviews, like HBCU dance line reviews. I was trying to step away from, you know, doing not interviews, but like reviews or anything like that, just because I was just nervous that nobody would like, you know, nobody would take to or like anybody want to hear what I had to say or anything. So I was a little bit doubtful on that. And plus I was trying to do something different because my whole life was like revolved around bands. So I was just trying to do something different when I first started. But I don't know, my husband convinced me to, you know, and once I posted my first video, I saw that you guys really, really liked it. And I got some really good feedback from it. And I was just like, wow, well, you know, I really enjoyed doing it. So that's kind of how I started. It wasn't meant to be like that, but I'm just glad I did. I really am. Have you ever thought about doing interviews? Yeah, I thought about it. I mean, that's definitely a possibility in the future. I just want to make it my own and do it my own way. So there's still some creative juices flowing. Would you ever go back and react to past seasons from older captains? I would love to see a reaction from the GG captain 2018. See? Okay. I mean, yeah, I definitely don't mind, you know, digging back to different seasons, you know. That would be definitely fine. Sorry I hit before I finish. Anyways, yeah, do you only cover HBCU squats? Well, I've been getting a lot of DMs and a lot of different, you know, inquiries about, you know, different schools, even not being a part of HBCU dance. Like some people want me just review, like if they have like a dance team, they be like, can you review my dance team? You know, because I would just love to hear what you got to say. So yeah, I'm definitely open to cover anything. Like even like with Flagmas, what I was supposed to do. I just have this week has been a little off because all of us been sick. So I wasn't able to like really post everything. So I wanted to cover DCI flag corps. I'm not sure if y'all know what DCI is or like what's that about, but their flag lines are amazing. So I did wanted to dibble and dabble with different conferences, different, you know, different types of schools, different types of dance lines. So I'm definitely open, you know, it's not just straight HBCU dance all the time. That's my main focus, you know, because that's what I do. But yeah, I won't, you know, it's definitely up for grabs. Yes, I'd love to see past your reaction from Nez. Okay. I would love if you did mom versus daughter. For example, Ariel versus Gabby or Brianni versus Janae. Okay. That's a good idea. DCI is amazing. Yes, they are. Like, my band director in college at A&T, he used to take us every year to go see, I forgot what it's called, but we went to go see a whole bunch of like DCI bands perform right like the first day of band camp. Yeah, the first day of band camp, he would take us to Charlotte and we would go and watch all the DCI bands. And y'all, when I tell you, it is a different experience, honey. It is a different experience, especially for like flag stuff. Like they be twirling. They be twirling, okay? If y'all never looked at any, make sure y'all go look at, because they got some things going on. And the band be sounding good too, so they be doing good. I know the season's over, but I'm still recovering for Captain Kevia. Me too, honey. Me too. Captain Kevia she's just it, honey. Yes. Do you know if Nisi from AMU will be turning next year or if she's a graduating senior? I think she brought the team to next level. I don't know if she's graduating. I don't know. I think she is, though. I'm not sure if because I seen a few captains post like little, I think Amber posted something. I know Captain Kevia posted something. Some captains have been posting stuff like on their Instagram, like a little like picture or video, you know, recapping their year. I'm not sure. Did I see her post anything? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she's graduating or not. But I would definitely love to see her again, or, you know, another person up in front leading, you know, because she did kill it now. She brought it, honey. Definitely brought it. But yeah, I'm so ready for tomorrow to be over with. I need to get some more content out for you guys, though. Oh, my goodness. I need to get some more content out there for y'all. I really need to get to recording and stuff. I just been so, I don't know. Y'all know when y'all go through like different phases and just, I don't know, things are starting to slow down for me. I honestly think it has something to do with the pregnancy. Like even just me doing stuff around the house, everything has been slowing down. My body has been slowing down. This baby is kicking my butt. Kicking my butt. So I have just been all out of whack. I attended DCI exhibition in Atlanta at the Dome, and I was thoroughly entertained. Yeah, you're going to be entertained at any DCI show. I promise. They are going to entertain you. Love both of your channels. You are doing your thing. How do you balance everything? Honestly, I don't know how I balance everything. I really don't. Because I was just talking to my husband about this today, about making schedules and stuff for myself. Like, I'm a person, I could write down a schedule, but it don't be realistic. So when I don't achieve what's on the schedule, I feel very defeated, and then I just won't do the schedule. So that has been my problem. But just making sure that my kids are good, make sure my household is good, and then focus on everything else. That's kind of how everything has to be, especially right now. So just trying to balance that. And I am still trying to find my balance with doing 2 YouTube channels. So it's a challenge. It's definitely a challenge. I think somebody asked me, when am I due? I am due February 16th, but y'all, when I tell you, I don't think I'm going to make it. That's still 2 months away, but it just feels like, oh Lord. My husband, he actually came early when he was born. He was a whole month early, and he was born on Christmas Day. So I've been like, look, I know this little baby trying to make his little debut early, but I don't need to be too early. We still got 2 more months to go. Okay, need you to make it to a little bit further along, but it just feels like the baby can come whenever. So I think that's just why I've been slowing down so much. Gotta take your time. I know, right? I be just trying to do everything and trying to be superwoman. But yeah, I gotta take my time. And that's what I've been trying to do. That's why I haven't been so pressed about everything. Because I know I'm gonna get the content out there, guys. But it's just like, I know I need to take time out for myself, which I haven't really been doing. I've been really just trying to, you know, do everything to make sure I get everything out, to make sure my kids are covered, make sure my household is covered. And I kind of forget about me sometimes. Y'all know, that's why I did my hair today. I was like, let me go ahead and just take care of me. Do me a little bit, okay? So, yeah. I'm still learning. Niecy definitely brought that fire. Yes, she did. She really did. I wonder if this is from Orkee's return. I thought I heard somebody say that she is returning, so I'm looking forward to that. I do want to let you know I do enjoy your material. Thank you. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Not the early debut. I know, right? Not the early debut, honey. I'm not ready. We just bought my son a new bed, like a new little toddler bed. Because his crib is convertible. Like, it can go from, like, baby stage to you know, all the way up until like, you know, they're like 6 years old because it's like a convertible bed. But I'm like, we might as well buy him a new little taller bed so he get used to, you know, working in that. So when the new baby come, the crib is already set up. It's ready to go. I ain't got to worry about doing that. Just change the sheets out and do what I need to do. So we just bought him a taller bed. And I put that together yesterday for him. So he's been excited about that. So yeah. I pray for a healthy delivery and take time for yourself. Yes, thank you so much. Is the baby going to have a D name? Yes, it is. And I still don't have a name. We still don't have a name for the baby. We still don't. Your reviews are so unbiased, and you truly try to build up the squads, and I love that. Thank you so much. That's why I do this. That's all why I do this. Because, I mean, I've been in their spot before, so I understand how criticism and how unsolicited advice can come across. Because even what I give is unsolicited advice, but I try not to make it seem like it's my way, the highway, like I know everything, because I don't know everything, and I won't know everything, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to make it fair and something easy for everybody to digest and understand. No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. Okay. I'm sorry. That was my husband. Crazy self coming down here. Let's see. We most definitely need another captain's collab. Really want to see it. Janae one. Yeah, definitely. Janae is that girl. She is that girl. Hey, I really have enjoyed your channel. It's refreshing to hear from someone who has experience on the HBCU dance team. Yes. And it's an experience, y'all. It's really a great opportunity and just something, I don't know, something I'll cherish forever. I think during this off season, you should react to other years of these teams. I don't think you have. I don't think you have previous years reviews. That would be nice. Yeah, definitely. I know in the springtime, because y'all know we didn't have a football season last year. So when I was reviewing stuff in the spring, I did dipple back a little bit to like 2019 season reviews for some squads. I kind of dibble back just a little bit. If you want to go back and watch some of my older footage that I have from spring, I kind of did that a little bit. I see Morgan mentioned you once or twice, and I see the support in the community. Yes, Morgan. I'm actually subscribed to his channel. I've been subscribed to his channel for a very long time. I watched him from, I think I found out about his channel, I don't know, like maybe like two years ago. Yeah, so yeah, I know he's definitely doing his thing. The fans can be so awful to the young ladies. It's definitely annoying. Yeah, I mean, and it's hard, y'all, because, I mean, like, when I think about it, when I was marching, you know, social media was prevalent, but, like, Instagram, like, I created my Instagram, like, the end of my freshman year in college. Not the end, but the end of my first season. So, like, December-ish of my freshman year. So, we didn't necessarily really get the attention and stuff like how these dance teams do now. So it is definitely hard. I know, and I know the pressure is on you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's watching every single last move, dissecting, picking apart every single thing. So I know, I know it has to be tough for these ladies. Like, I used to not watch, but I used to go on, what's it called? Bandhead.org. I'm not sure if some of y'all are familiar with that, but that was like the old way to, like, you know, where band heads will go and talk about different things and have different forums, different stuff, different threads. And I used to go on there and just see, you know, people talking, and you wanted to know what people were saying about you. It was a lot. So I could only imagine, you know, every week, you know, fans do have, you know, they have their right to, you know, their own opinion and stuff, but it's definitely not hard, but I know it's definitely a lot of pressure. I already know. I know it's a lot of pressure for the ladies. So that's why I definitely try not to, you know, tear anybody down, because they don't deserve that. They're still students at the end of the day. They're still growing and learning through life, period. So I know it's tough. Life is tough already. So nobody need that. Nobody need that criticism. Let's see. I think I'm missing a few. Janae is mother forever. I'll never get over her. Yes, she is amazing. I was just looking at one of her, I think she posted something on her Instagram today. I was just watching now her Instagram. I'm like, that girl could dance, honey. She is flexible. It's like they forget their students, not paid professionals. Yeah. Yeah, not paid professionals. Y'all know dancers don't even really get scholarships, all like that. It's probably starting to change now. But, you know, scholarships aren't just given to us. It's just the privilege to be on the team. You pay to be there, honestly, you know, because you got to come out of pocket for fees, come out of pocket for uniforms. So it's a privilege to be on dance teams, and it's very costly. Like us, we was changing our hair almost like every week. Y'all, I was broke, honey. I ain't had no money like that. So like having to come out of pocket a lot for different things, it's very costly, and you don't get a scholarship for it. Now, some teams and some schools are privileged to have money to allocate to dancers, but I promise y'all, it's not no full ride. I promise you, it's probably not even half your tuition. So it's tough. It's definitely tough. I am a graduate of Norfolk State. Yes, come on. And I wish there were people who filmed highlights like they do SWAC teams. There isn't much content for them, like I see. Yeah, I actually, when I was looking for, when I typed their name in looking for most viewed videos, that video that I just dropped last week, I was like, yeah, I didn't see much footage of them. And we went against Norfolk quite a bit, like every year when I was at A&T. So yeah, I already know them girls, hardworking, and just an amazing dance team, a slept-on dance team. So yeah, hopefully, you know, a lot of videographers are really trying to, you know, give that exposure to different band programs like Smash Time. I know he like travels like with Kentucky State a lot, which I think is amazing. You know, that helps the band programs get out there. Like, because sometimes band programs, social medias don't even take off or get the amount of views that some of these individual videographers get. So sometimes that exposure is definitely needed. So I think what they're doing and, you know, trying to get more teams on the map, it's amazing. And it just seems like, you know, dance teams are getting more mainstream. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, even like with the, what was it called? Yard Runners with Meg Thee Stallion. I thought that was really amazing. Really amazing. I was thinking about covering that on my channel. So, yeah. They were brutal and band. Yes. Yes. Ruthless. Ruthless. Honey. Ruthless. That is the correct word. Those are my sister's hot eyes. Yes, ma'am. I think we took a picture with my captain year. We took a picture with the team when we went to Norfolk. Now that the season is over, I am wondering who will take the reins of some of the teams. Me too. I'm really excited for that. I'm really, really excited for that. Because I feel like this season, a lot of teams have leveled up. Like, I feel like, you know, us going through quarantine and stuff like that, I feel like these teams had time to really polish their squad up, and the anticipation just to have a season alone, a regular football season alone, I think it helped leveled up some of these teams. So they are on fire. Everybody is rolling. Everybody is rolling. So I can't wait to see what next year is going to look like. The gap in quality between teams like Hot Ice and teams like Singets, it's crazy to me. The schools should be making channels, in my opinion. Yeah, definitely. Do you have any plans to interview some of the dance team captains? I mean, not saying I have plans to, but I have thought about it. But I just want to make it my own. Like I said, if I was to ever do something like that, and just make it, I don't know, make it something. I don't know. It's definitely something I've thought about, you know, so we'll see. I did have a little series. Sorry, y'all. I got baby gas. Okay. What series did I do in the spring? It's called Get in the Game. I had a few, I guess, it wasn't interviews, it was more so like conversations with some people that I've marched with, or people that I know, or some people that came underneath me from Going to Light. Not all my videos got out. I think I'm only missing one video, which I'm thinking about putting out anyway, because it's already filmed and recorded. I just got to finish editing it. But it was more so like conversations on different topics. Like, I know I talked with Tanisha from Golden Delight. She was very, very good. Very, very, very good. She wasn't underneath me, but she came in, I forgot what year she came in, like 18 or 17, but she's an amazing dancer. And we were just talking about like rookie season. Like, what does it look like to be a new girl on an HBCU dance team? I talked with, who else? I'm trying to think, y'all. Ooh, I know I talked with some of my line sisters. Oh, I talked to Brianna and Sierra, who were both captain with me at Going to Light. We talked about, what does it mean to be an HBCU captain? Just having like different focus points. And so it wasn't necessarily interviews, but it was definitely like a, like a conversation that you guys saw. So if you haven't seen those, definitely go check those out. When were you on GD? What teams did you like to go up against? Wait, let me ask. I was on the team from 2012 to 2016. I was captain 2015 and 2016. I like to go against Bethune-Cookman. They were always fun to go against. Who else did I like to go against? It was really hard because, like I was saying in not my OVA, but the previous live, no bands always showed up. Like y'all, I don't know what used to go on. Maybe somebody said like maybe it was the funding or something like that, which is very, very true. But not a lot of bands used to show up to the game. So it's kind of like up in the air, because sometimes Bethune would come, sometimes Norfolk would come, sometimes Hampton would come. It wasn't like a guarantee. So, I mean, but I definitely enjoy seeing Bethune. They were always definitely a treat. I love my Raws down there. They are so cool. Yeah, I would definitely probably say Bethune. That was a pretty good school to go against. Let's see. Sorry, y'all got to scroll back. Why did you choose Going to Light? That's funny. I talked about this in the last live too. Going to Light was just like, okay, let me first start off like this. I was thinking about going to a few different schools. Like, my heart wasn't settled until my 12th grade year. I was looking at different schools. My 10th and 11th grade year, that's when I kind of started like, okay, where do I want to go? What school do I want to, start getting into? Like I said, Texas Southern was definitely one of my top schools that I wanted to go to, because I just love their team. The Stingettes, J-Sets, I was just very, very intimidated to audition for J-Sets. I ain't gonna lie. But Going to Light definitely took it because they were just so different, like just so different from everybody else. And I feel like it was going to be a challenge for me. And not saying any other dance team wouldn't have been a challenge, because it still would have been a challenge and it still would have been a great experience if I had the opportunity. But I don't know, it was just something about the Going to Light presence that always just got me. And when I saw them perform against Norfolk my senior year, I was like, that's it. That's it. That was like the first band that I was just standing in front of that I was just like, oh my God. Like, I was just blown away just by how Going to Light just held themselves, how they just walked in very, very confidently. I love their choreography was just a little bit different from everybody else. They twirl flag too, and I twirled flag in high school. So it was just that connection, I guess. And only one other person from my high school went to A&T in March, and he was a trumpet player. So, that was making history for my high school too, because a few people have followed in my footsteps, which is so amazing to me. So that's the reason why I chose Going to Light. And plus, I love the campus. Y'all, HBCU campuses, make sure y'all go visit, okay? Because not everybody's campus, makes you feel safe. That's how I felt when I was going on different college tours and stuff, when we used to go to different schools when I was in high school. And A&T's campus is just amazing. Like, when you walk on there, you just feel, I don't know, it's just different to me. Aggie land is just Aggie land. I love it. I just loved it. Feel like home. Are you going to try to do other team routines like you did with the dogs? Yes. Yes, 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 definitely. Yes, go watch the playlist, captains. Thank you. Yes, I've gotten my attention since the first time I seen her. Well, let's see how she leaves. Yes, I was just saying that too. Y'all know she's my favorite. There's my favorite from J Sets. So I would definitely love to see her in front. When you were GD, what was your favorite stand? My favorite Aggie stand is Gangsta Aggies. As far as my favorite stand routine or other stand selections, definitely Nick was definitely one of my favorites. And I love when we played I think it was called Boogie Nights. We didn't really do much to that. We just did like a little simple, like little routine. But I just love the way how the band grooved. So I don't know. It changed every year because we changed music every year. So it was kind of up in there. But definitely Gangsta Aggies is my all-time fave. Okay. Would you ever work with GD? Yes, I would. I would love to. Definitely love to. The last live upload, if y'all want to see. Yes, it is uploaded. Would you ever think about coaching at a HBCU? Yeah, definitely. I would be honored. Any HBCU dance team, I would be honored to work with. Definitely. You ain't lying about the campus. Yeah, no shade, because, you know, it's all about funding and it's all about, you know, it's all about other bigger things about it. But it's just about when you go and look for a college, just make sure it feels like somewhere where you feel like you're at home. Just because, one, I know I was going to be 9 hours away from my home. You know what I'm saying? So I had to make sure wherever I went, regardless if it was Alabama State, if it was Texas Southern, if it was wherever, even if I went to California and went over there, I had to make sure that campus was somewhere where I felt like I was at home, and everybody would just, I don't know, it was just a different feeling, you know what I mean? So if you still looking for going to college, just make sure you try to do a campus visit before you attend, just to make sure it fits you. I was thinking of anything. I love how your college team did both dance and flag. Yeah, multi-talented team. Did some twirl baton too. Yeah, so we have flags, we got majorettes, and everybody dances. So either when you go into auditions, either you're gonna audition for flag, or if you have previous experience already for baton, you can go and do majorette. But you have to have experience. I don't know how it is now. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing now. But when I was marching, you had to have experience with majorette in order to audition. Because, y'all, baton work is not easy. Like, with flag, you can kind of learn how to do it. But with baton, you really, really have to be into it. You will make a fantastic issue dog. Oh, thank you. How do you know what song is about to be called? I'm always curious. So, woo, that's why paying attention is so important. I know for us, the person will get up on the podium. Like, if we're sitting in the stands and the bleachers on the track, it'll be like a little stair little thing for them to be on. The person, whoever is conducting the song, they would get up there. So you have to pay attention to, if somebody's getting up on the podium, you got to pay attention to who's ever getting up there, and they will call out the song. Everybody will pass the song back. So like the drum majors will pass it back. So whoever, if you hear anybody call out a song, if they say Gangsta Aggies or Neck, or they'll say like Neck, you have to pay attention to different cues and stuff. That's why discipline and paying attention, paying up towards the front at all times throughout a football game. Because yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on. You got the fans, you got the football team, cheerleaders. It don't matter. You got to pay attention to the front. So that's why discipline and stuff is so important. So just paying up, listen to the cues. So that's how you know what song is about to be played. Trust me, y'all, it's no guessing. You're gonna know. Or you're gonna find out. I was just about to ask you, would you be a HBCU dance team sponsor and what team? It don't matter what team, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I would love to go back and work with my my alma mater, but Any dance team. I would be honored. Any dance team. Let's see. I went to Southern JSU. Both had nice campuses, but JSU had a much nicer feel. It's in the hood. Yeah, most college campuses are going to be in the hood considerably. I don't know why, you know, just because y'all know we ain't gonna go deep into all the roots and stuff, but yeah, most of the time it is, honestly, sadly. The previous captain from TSU Motion from the spring season, I think her name was Cheyenne. Yes, Cheyenne. She was my favorite captain from the spring season. She was amazing. Wish we could have got seen. Yes, me too. Me too. I loved her. If y'all seen I think it was my most favorite my top captains from the spring season. I posted that at the beginning of this season. So if you have not seen that, make sure you check that out. She was my top captain. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on. I got gas. Okay. That makes sense. I was super confused on how y'all knew. Yeah. So some like you can come up with different stuff. I think Nick is the only one I remember that was like a signal. Other ones you just gotta listen to. I'm trying to think. Or like my high school band director, he had like different cues and stuff for different songs. Like this man just got paid, or you know what I'm saying? It's just like little stuff. What was another song? I'm trying to think. I don't know. Yeah, those are the ones I can just think off the top of my head. I know this was Nick for sure. Grambling is in the country. I never been to Grambling's campus. Never been there. What year did you crack? 2012. 2012 was my freshman year, my new girl year, my rookie year, crab year, whatever you want to call it. I hate that some schools don't support the football team, so in turn the band doesn't get the crowd to perform front. I went to the Texas Southern game, and the stadium was so empty, but the show was good. Yeah, I understand that. I definitely understand that. Support is something else. Like the support from your fans, the support from the school is definitely important. I would say we definitely had very good turnouts for all of our games, mostly all of our games. But we have been to performances or been to games where not many people was in the audience. But I mean, it is what it is. You know, you come out and do your job. That's all you can do. Yes, this type of this one, Keisha, mine sharp. I was a cheerleader in the band, and in the band, it's kind of like what football game? Yeah, seriously though. Like I probably paid attention to third and fourth quarter the most, because after halftime, like the first and second quarter of the game, we're playing more like spirit songs and stuff, just like to hype up the crowd. But third and fourth quarter, you kind of get into those funner stand songs. But after halftime, you don't really like you play, but you really don't play that much because you're waiting for fifth quarter to come around. So I was able to pay attention to the football game just a little bit more. But most of the time, y'all, I used to be just sitting, staring, just smiling, just looking across, looking at everybody, trying to pay attention to make sure I see what's going on. But yeah, it's definitely a lot going on at a football game. But it's fun though. It's definitely fun. Let's see. A&M is in the neighborhood. One of the few HBCU campuses in the actually middle class neighborhood. Wow, I don't think I've ever been to A&M campus either. I know I've been to Alabama State's campus. Who else campus have I been to? I feel like I know I've been to Norfolk's campus. I've been to Morgan State's campus. Hampton's campus is really, really nice. Hampton has a very, very, very nice campus. Who else? We'd have been to so many campuses, y'all. I remember when we went to Chapel Hill here in North Carolina, their campus is huge. Their stadium is, oh my goodness. Like, that's when we had, I forgot what the game was called, but pretty much this was like before, you know, we got switched to the Big South. We were still in the MEAC, and the football team was doing really, really good. So we were able to go against a different, a PWI school pretty much. So, yeah, when we went there, and we didn't even really perform in the stands. We just honestly had fun at the game because they had us like, y'all know like how a NFL football stadium is, how like they have like tiers to their stadium. That's kind of how their stadium was. And we was like up in the bleachers, like over there way, way in the corner. So it was pretty crazy. Their freaking stadium is huge. Huge. Oh my gosh. She was on the team 2012, 2016. Yes, ma'am. What was your school's theme song? I think AMU's theme song was I Think I Love Her. I don't remember what NSU's theme is because I graduated so long ago, but I don't remember. What you mean theme song? I know what song that they always played at football games, like Swag Surf. But I think that's every college favorite thing to play at games and stuff. Our theme song was Gangsta Aggies, which is I'm a gangster pretty much, but we just call it Gangsta Aggies. That Aggie Spirit. Everybody Got a Spirit song. It's pretty much the same as everybody else's. That I'm so glad, like one of those. Dang, what's another song? Smash Something. Smash Something was definitely like it got the crowd hype. It got the football team hype. Everybody really love when we play Smash Something. I don't know what the real name for the song is. I think it's called Smash Something. I don't know, but we call it Smash Something. That was kind of like our theme song. All right, let's see. What else did I miss? I feel like I'm missing some. What made you decide to do the family side? Do you plan on doing both still after baby? Yes. So the family channel, like when I started, this channel was already established like in 2017. Me and my boyfriend, well, he was my boyfriend then. He my husband now. But we started this channel together. This was actually a couples channel. And we filmed our whole pregnancy. We filmed different challenges and stuff. And we kind of just stopped after my daughter was born. And then I didn't pick it back up until this year. And I kind of changed and rebranded it to make it my own channel. So we kind of always wanted to have like a family couple channel thing. So that was first. Like the couple channel was first. So it's always going to be here. I'm definitely documenting my labor and delivery. So if y'all do want to see that, it will be on the family channel. So I will be putting that out because I don't know. I love documenting those things. And I was thinking about reacting to my daughter's videos that we had posted on this channel. It's private now, so y'all can't see it. But I was thinking about reacting to those because I don't know, it's just very special to record those types of moments. So I don't know, think about it, but yeah, definitely both channels will still be up doing their thing. We're still growing the other channel. I'm still growing this channel, first of all. Let's see. Could you interview HBCU dance line directors? Yes, that I've actually been talking about that actually. Interviewing different HBCU dance line directors. I would definitely love to. One person I would love to interview on my channel is my coach, Miss Tiffany. Y'all, when I tell you that lady is a visionary, she is the reason why my mind is so, I guess, different and broad. I don't know. She knows what she's doing when it comes to auxiliary. She knows what she's doing when it comes to a dance line. Like, she is definitely a visionary. If you ever had a chance to talk to her or meet her, like, Miss Tiffany, she's a great coach. I mean, that's who I learned everything from. Besides my band director in high school, Miss Tiffany really, really brought me into thinking outside the box, not thinking so small term. So I would love to interview different directors just to pick their brain or whatever, because it's very deep. It's very, very deep. Okay. So yeah, definitely. Let's see. I know some teams don't do it or we don't force it, but do you think squash should have a co-captain? Yeah. I honestly do, because you never know if the captain is going to get hurt. You don't know if anything is going to happen. Anything can happen at any given moment. And you want somebody, even if it's not even like a formal thing, like, like, oh, Bonquisha is co-captain alongside Desiree. So, it don't have to be a formality type of thing, but it can be like a understood type of thing for the squad. For, okay, if something happens to Des, somebody can step in and fill her place and we're not lost. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so important for internal structure of the team to be well put together. Like, you need to know those different levels and layers of your squad. It's so much more than performance day. Performance day is just like, you know, that's like the icing on the cake. Like, you can ice the cake or whatever, but you don't know what's inside the cake until you cut it open. You know what I mean? So internally, that structure has to be there. So I definitely think hierarchy and just having different roles on a team is very, very important. So yeah, I think having a co-captain, like even with me, I would say having somebody else alongside me was definitely needed, especially because like for my last year, I had late classes. Like some of my classes was like until like 6 o'clock, or I had to leave practice, go to class, and come back, like type of thing. So having somebody else in line that's going to be there, make sure everything is done. They already know what's on the agenda for the day. It's very, very important to keep the team going, because honestly, I know for us, the captains know everything. Like, they know, like, we get daily texts like, okay, this is what the agenda is for today. You're going to cover this, this, and this, and this. We then make another announcement for the team, so they kind of know what's going on. But we kind of know more in depth of everything. So if you don't have anybody else there, how is the team going to know what to do? You know what I'm saying? Especially sometimes when staff wasn't at rehearsal or whatever kind of be. Somebody has to be there. So I definitely think it's important to have layers to your leadership. It's not just always one person. And, sometimes squads lean really, really heavy on their captains. And sometimes, I mean, it works. But sometimes you do need somebody else who will be like, second command. Sorry, y'all, I'm out of breath. Oh, I'm a little tired. Okay. Let's see. Did you guys get a chance to scream or interact during touchdown? Or you had to keep your composure while in stance? Good question. I would say we could interact. It wasn't like, like if you can't move, like don't move. It wasn't stuff like that. I mean, it was definitely like try to not to fidget all the time, try not to fix your makeup, like, because it's very distracting regardless if we're doing a stance song or not. So it was just more so stay clean, stay in attention, stay ready type of thing. So even like when the football team was to make a touchdown, I had to be looking straight ahead to the director, because most of the time they're calling off a new song. So yeah, we got to be like, oh yeah, we made a touchdown, but then we about to get ready to bust it down. So you gotta pay attention to whatever it is. So I mean, like big games, like when you go like to championships and stuff, that energy is just in the air. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna be like, no, you can't, you can't dance, you can't cheer for your team. But it's just more so still have discipline. You can't just run around and go crazy or hop up out your seat or whatever. So at least for our team, like it was just more so looking clean, staying clean, look in attention, stay paying attention type of thing. But we could cheer, we could laugh in stands, we could kind of talk, but we can't like sit there and just hold a conversation with each other. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. So, because that, I don't like that either. I really don't. I guess it's just mentally inbred with my mind. I like a disciplined team. I like a disciplined band. Talk when you need to, laugh when you need to, but ultimately we're here to do a job. So that's just how I see it. Yeah, I had on the glow and dark stuff at the game. Yeah. Did we? Hold on. For what game you talking about? You talking about for when we against Chapel Hill? Glow in the dark stuff. I'm trying to think. Glow in the dark stuff. You let me know, J Blue. What you talking about? Ooh, I'm clicking on other stuff. Oh, I see. Okay, I just found out something. I've been trying to figure this out. How to do moderators and stuff. Somebody asked me about that. I just saw what to do, but I done clicked off of it now. I'm gonna figure it out. But anyway, I will say y'all was corporate thugging, especially. Oh yeah, corporate thugging. Yeah, I would say corporate thugging is one of my least favorite Aggie songs. I don't know why. It was cool because I like the chant that we do, but it just wasn't my favorite. I don't know, but it's cool though. Velvet Rope, yes, yes, Velvet Rope. Velvet Rope was our song that we knew. This is our last song. We about to leave up out of here. We about to go home. That's how, when they say Velvet Rope, let's go ahead and do our last song and get up out of here. I don't know if the band does that now, but things change. Yeah, Velvet Rope. Yeah, Velvet Rope was definitely T. I loved it. What's your most memorable field show? I have a few. I can't name just one. It's so many. Most memorable, and I would say this one. I like when I got off the field, the energy was crazy. It was Honda 2013 when we did the night show. That's when the band did the big pinwheel. That's when we did the change on the field, a uniform change on the field. If y'all haven't seen that field show, please go watch it. I could probably do a reaction to that video too. But literally, every time we watched that performance, we would cry. The people who participated in that year would cry. Like, even like, I think we were watching different stuff my last year during our squad retreats that we would have during our band camp. And like that show still touched the squad, like the people who actually performed in it. Like, I remember getting off the field and all I could do is run and hug my captain. We were just both just bawling, crying, just because we worked so freaking hard. And it was just like, the show is over. And I think we won. That's when they was declaring winners. Well, I think that was the only year that they declared a winner for Honda, and we won that year. So it was just like so many emotions. So I would say that one was definitely a very memorable field show for me. Like, I still remember that feeling. It was so crazy. It was definitely an amazing feeling. Like, amazing. Let's see. P-Funk was always the icing on the cake. Yes. After BGM came out the field, you were the most fierce GD captain, in my opinion. Oh, thank you. I try, y'all. P-Funk is like a marathon. It's like running a marathon. It definitely, like, when I first did P-Funk, like, my new girl year, I'm just like, I can't believe that I'm doing this right now. Like, because P-Funk is definitely something that's legendary for Going to Light. That's, like, one of our staple things. So, being able to lead P-Funk was a totally different, totally different place. Like, it was definitely fun. It was definitely fun. I loved it every time we got to perform it. Let's see. But thank you, though. Thank you. That's going to like use weights in their flags. Okay, very good question. Come on here with the questions about the flag. I like talking about flag work, y'all. But okay, for band camp. Woo. Okay, I will speak on my new girl year, and I'm not sure. I'm trying to think, did we do this every year? But I think we kind of stopped it after some point. But we pretty much had to get like PVC pipe. Like, go to like a hardware store, get PVC pipe cut to a certain size. And we would get like these big old like screws almost. And we'll have to get it taped to the top of the pole and to the bottom. I'm trying to think. Because when you weigh the flag, if you put more weight at the top, you really have to know how to control the pole. So we will practice with weights to try to get arm strength up for the new girls. Because PVC pipe is very, very like flimsy. So we will start off with that just to kind of get everybody used to twirling the flag and get arm strength up. But for the season, we will actually use real like metal poles or fiberglass poles. And those kind of already come pre-weighted, but you can definitely get like these little stoppers. I think they're called stoppers that you could put at the top of the pole or the bottom. Some girls like to twirl with them. Some girls didn't. It just honestly depends on your strength. I like a weighted flag. I really like my flag to be nice and balanced and weighted because you can get really, really nice tosses out of it. You just really, really, really have to know what you're doing. So I'm trying to think. I don't think everybody had weighted flags. Some people will like look for a weighted flag like, girl, here you go. I know you can twirl this. I'm going to take the one without the stopper. So I don't think every flag had stoppers on it. So it just kind of depends on your strength, honestly. So, but I know some flag teams, they probably have a certain requirement where you got to have your flag weighted. But I think we got to a point where everybody was using weights on their flag, but learning how to do twirl flag it's a process. It's not an overnight thing. So you have to get used to it. But very, very good question. Very, very good question. I'm still learning a lot about collegiate dance teams, and I would love to hear your thoughts about teams doing body cuts. Just want to know more knowledge on that. I would definitely say that I would have to speak in my experience because I don't know what goes on with everybody else's dance team, but you definitely had to be in shape. Like, there's no way around that, especially just because of what we did or what we do. We do so much. You have to have stamina. You have to, not saying that you have to be like skinny with a six pack or whatever. That's not the case. Being in shape and being able to fit into uniform. So we definitely get uniforms custom made. And we've had years where we had more shapelier girls. Some years we had, straight up just, smaller girls, petite girls. But it's definitely not I don't know. Yeah, that's hard to say. I would say definitely teams do body cuts, and sometimes some teams take it too far because, not everybody is going to be the same. You know what I'm saying? So it's just you have to make sure you're in shape. I would definitely say. But I think we're getting more to a place where that's kind of like old school, which is great because that's why I say I love seeing squads that don't just focus on that. They kind of just focus on, can you get the job done? Not necessarily, are you a size 2? Oh, then you can't make it. Not that type of thing. We didn't have that experience, but you definitely had to be in shape. You definitely had to work out, have a good diet, and stuff like that, just because of what we did or what we do. So, yeah, body cuts are crazy. And I know it happens on a professional level, too. So, it's everybody. It's everybody. Let's see. I'm missing some of y'all comments. It's going really fast. Okay. I love corporate thugging, that chant. Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. What years did you dance in the band? Sorry if you answered that. Yes, I've marched in 2012 to 2016. It can be scary for this to get to mainstream because people will take this unique sport and claim it as their own. Yes, say that 12 more times, okay? But I do want it to become more known. Yeah. And, I think it kind of started getting mainstream when Beyonce did Coachella. Kind of the whole marching band experience became more known across the country and more recognized and more respected, period, when that happened. So I'm glad that we're starting to get the recognition because some band programs have been around for so long, you know what I'm saying? And they still don't get the recognition that they deserve. So I'm glad that different teams, different schools are starting to get that spotlight because we work so hard. The football team work hard, the cheerleaders work hard, but the band I would say we are probably the hardest sport on campus. Or at least for me, because I feel like I was running track. I feel like I was playing football. I was twirling the flag. I had to do this, had to do that. Then you got to think about the band. Like, instrumentalists, like, I look at my husband, like, when he used to be playing in the band, I'd be like, dang, that got to take strength to be blowing into a horn, marching at the same time, remember your music, have to remember formations and stuff. It is a art. It is definitely an art, and you have to be physically fit. You have to be not phys- you know what I'm saying? You have to be healthy, and just, I don't know, it's just crazy to have a lot of wind. It takes a lot. Like, band is a sport. I don't care what nobody has to say. You would not disrespect my sport. Because yeah, I'm glad that we're getting more mainstream. I'm glad that we're getting more recognition across many different platforms. So it is amazing, how far we have come. Is there a team you wish you had went up against? Yeah, I guess I would say, because, okay, I would say that I have went against a lot of teams, but I won't say that we went against each other. Like, if it was like a football game, like, I would have loved to go against Southern. I would have loved to go against Jackson State, but we have all been in the same, like, facility, like with Honda and stuff like that, or Queen City Battle Bands. We were all kind of in that same facility, but we never, like, went, like, back and forth like at a football game. But I would have loved that, just that experience. I would love to go against Texas Southern when I was marching. Yeah, it'd been really cool. Really, really cool. Let's see. The weights give the flags a cleaner toss. Yes, it does. It does. And it makes a difference. Like, when you learn how to twirl the flag and you can get that height on those tosses and catching it, like, I need those weights. I can't do no light. I can't do no flag with no weights in it. Period. Like, that's like, so, like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I need my weights, because that's how you get them beautiful, beautiful tosses. Okay? Yes. The question I want to ask: who comes with the designs for leotards? Whoever comes up with it are fire. I love them. Also, who comes up with the different hairstyles to go? For us, I know that our staff pretty much comes up with it. And then, honestly, sometimes it depends on if we're having like a theme show. So some shows will have designated uniforms for them. Or like at the beginning of the season, staff will probably have their sketches or whatever and give it to whoever designs our uniforms. But sometimes they will give us, the leadership, an opportunity to sketch out uniforms. Like, if you haven't seen the series where I sketch out uniforms, definitely go watch that. I think my first one, when I redesigned the uniform that I designed for Going to Light when I was marching, that we actually wore. So we had chances to design a uniform and bring it to our staff, whatever. Not every dance team has that, though. So it just honestly depends on, how your staff works. But most of the time it's staff. Like, when I was over my high school dance team, I designed all the uniforms. I said, this is what I want to wear. For hairstyles, it's a leadership thing. I'm trying to think. Like, it depends. Like, for us, we started, like, I think it was 2014. We started with the wigs. Like, actually, like, hand making wigs, and we have two separate wigs. So we had a short wig, like, that was kind of like a boblin. Then we had a longer wig that was longer. So we would just say, hey, this week we're wearing short. Hey, this week we're wearing long. So just have it in. When it became my captain year, my first captain year, 2015, that's when we started doing individual hairstyles. So leadership would pick the hairstyles we think fits who better. So, like, one girl had like a shortcut. Brianna had the big blonde curls. I had like the red. Miss Tiffany kind of wanted me to have the red hair. I didn't really think about red. I was just like, whoa, I'm wearing red hair? Oh my God. But I loved it though. It definitely fit. And then, so we'll have our individual hairstyle wig or whatever you did to your hair to make your hair your individual style. And then we had our uniform wig. And staff or captains, well, staff and captains would say, okay, so our uniform wig for this year is going to be a bob, or our uniform wig this year is going to be longer. So it just depends on the leadership and captains or whatever. So that's kind of how we did it. Hey, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to y'all too. It's holiday season. Question: would you ever try out for pro sport teams, cheer squad? Love the former delights who are currently Falcon cheerleaders. Yes. I thought about it. I definitely did. But then I got pregnant with my daughter. So life happened for me. So, I mean, I would definitely love to. But I don't know. I don't know if I see that in my future anymore. But I definitely wanted to after college. But I don't know, because a lot of people said that they think I probably fit really well on a NFL cheerleading squad, or any cheerleading squad, pro cheerleading squad. But I was just like, I don't know. I kind of want, when I stopped marching, I kind of want to be the one that was more behind the scenes, and not being so out in front. Just because I felt like I kind of had that spotlight. I kind of was out there, being captain for 2 years, leading the team for 2 years. I feel like it's my turn to start breading and start giving back. And, I don't know, that was kind of my thing. I really like teaching. I love teaching. I love coaching. I love all that. So I think that's what fulfills me more, rather than me being out there performing. Like, I love dancing, period. I'm going to always do it. But I don't know, what fulfills me more is teaching and instilling different things into people who want to be in my spot, or who want to be a dancer on a professional level, or whatever type of training. So I think that was kind of more so mine, rather than going the professional dancer route. Like, I would have loved to, but I just think I kind of had a different mindset to everything. Let's see. But yeah, everybody that's on the professional team, for my Golden Life sisters, they are definitely killing it. Definitely killing it. So I'm so proud of them. When I attended Norfolk, I think that's Norfolk, NSU, yeah. When I attended Norfolk, they did. But I see now that they have changed. They're more shape. Yeah. And like I said, it changes, like, yeah. I feel like we all have evolved so much with body image. And I think just us as a country, period, we have evolved with, how we think about our bodies and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, I'm glad we do that, because honestly, I love when Going to Light look like full grown women. Like 2011, 2010, like, they were tall, they were shapely. Like, I was just like, those are women, okay? I want to march with them. They look like women. So, I mean, it's just different for each team, but I'm glad that different teams are starting to recognize, like, you ain't got to be no toothpick to be a dancer. You know what I mean? You don't. I would just say you have to be in shape. You have to be, have that endurance and stamina. So it's important to work out and be healthy. That's what it's about. It's not about being a size 2 or, stuff like that. Let's see. What was your advice to a dancer who want to learn how to dance more fluid and really connect with the music? It is repetition. Really just practicing and always going hard. You always have to give your 100%. You cannot mock anything. You cannot just tiptoe through. If you're taking dance classes, or if you're on a team, always take advantage of every opportunity that you have to dance. I think that's how you grow the best. Looking in the mirror, your mirror should be your best friend on so you can see what you look like. And practice outside of practice. So like, if you're on a team, you have your rehearsal time, but you practice at home. Like, you practice in your mirror. You practice when you feel the most comfortable and the most vulnerable. So I would say just make sure you do your part, and just really have fun with it. You can't always think about it as a job. That's why it's important to do it at home, because sometimes, you have anxiety when you're at practice, or, you're very on edge. Like, I remember, like, for certain routines and stuff. If we had like a more technical piece that we had to dance, I used to be so nervous. Like I would say before my captain years, I used to be so nervous about getting cut because it was like, I know I'm a great fireball. Like I was just really just a person that just had so much explosive energy. Like I just wanted to jump, leap, do this. So that was my thing. So when it came to technical things, I was just like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. But me practicing at home, any chance that I got, that's how I got more comfortable. That's how I got more confident. And I took it upon myself to start taking different classes. So like, I think I took Dunham technique in college. And that class really helped me. Like just taking different classes outside your element too, stuff that you don't feel comfortable with. Practice on your weaknesses. Don't try to sharpen your, the stuff that you're good at all the time, because then you will only stay in that box. So really try to work on your weaknesses and try to perfect those. And I think those will help you get more connected to just dancing and being more comfortable. When it comes to fluidity, like dancing and stuff, especially like with HBCU dance style, it takes a lot of practice. Like just me like teaching my high school dance team when I was coach over that, it was so hard to try not to get them to dance like robots. Like you can't think about 1, 2, 3. You have to think about it 1, 2, 3. Like it has to have a flow to it. You have to learn your body. You have to learn how your body moves, and you can't be afraid of your body moving. So it's just getting more comfortable with yourself. So practice, practice, practice. That's kind of just what it is. Let's see. Did you know the criteria for Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders is inspired by the J sets? No, I did not. The director contacted the sets director way back in the day to get their criteria. That's really good. That's something. Because, I watched their little show that they have. I think it's on CMT or something. I watched their show that they have, and their environment kind of reminds me of like my environment at practice. Not all the time, but like with some things, it's like, yeah, that's just kind of how it is. You know what I'm saying? So, but they're really cutthroat. They are really, really cutthroat. So that's something though. I did not know that. HBCU dance teams inspiring the world. Yes, we are. Yes, honey. The band always works the hardest. Yes, and nobody else would admit that. Like, nobody else would admit that, but we work so hard. Like, I remember we used to be at practice. Our practice field is kind of connected to the stadium and kind of connected to the football players' practice field. So we will still be in practice on the field, watching the football team leave. I'm like, y'all, we still out here. We still practicing. We still running the show, and the football team is going home. So yeah, it's a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of dedication. Okay, it's not easy. It's not a walk in the park at all. Do y'all have discounts? I don't think we had discounts. No, but I'm always here for them. I was definitely here for them. I had a lot of them in high school. So I like a good call out count. I definitely do. I would say like neck kind of was like our call out stand, like you could try it if you want to, but we about to punch you in your face type of thing. So, but I don't think we had necessarily discounts though. But in high school, definitely. Definitely. You got to look at bands' uniforms. They're very hot. Yes, they are. I used to feel bad when we used to perform when it's really, really hot. But when it's really, really cold, it's hard to be a dancer because then you out there in the leotard and tights and be over there just shivering trying to stay cute. So yeah, it's hard either way. But their instruments stand so close together. I can only imagine how hot they must be. Yeah. Yes. People pass out. People. Yes. It's real. Follow the leader. Okay. I'm learning. Y'all teaching me something new, honey, about the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. Yes. HBCU dance teams, like, we need more respect and we need more recognition, like, and to understand, like, some of y'all be biting off our culture, and we deserve our, our recognition, that we put this out there for you to even think about doing this type of stuff. So I do think, we're definitely slept on, but we're getting recognized. So that's what I'm happy about. But that's pretty cool. I did not know that. I just dropped by to tell you and your family Merry Christmas. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Of course, discretion is still key. I know you are proud to be. However, have you considered pledging any of the Divine Nine sororities? I don't know if I can talk about that. I don't want to disrespect anybody's organization or whatever, but I have thought about it. Yes, definitely thought about it. But I love my sorority. I love my organization, period. Did you consider any other teams when decoding? Yeah, definitely. I'll say this again. I looked at Texas Southern, Stingettes, J-Sets, Golden Delight. Those are my top 4 out of everybody. Hey, love your channel so much. One day, can you react to some DCI color guard outside? Yes. I said that earlier in the live. Yes, I would love to look at DCI color guard. She was looking at. Yes, y'all. Thank you. Y'all listening. What would be really nice is them having majorette dancing up in. Yeah. Okay. I really believe the program would be great in the city, not all Black, but to teach girls by HBCU. Yeah. I actually talked to a college, I think it probably was like after I had my daughter. They're in California. They're called the Barretts. I'm not sure if y'all ever heard them. Y'all could definitely go look them up on Instagram. They do have Instagram. But I definitely reached out to them because I can tell that, that culture hasn't hit over there yet. Like, they don't have that type of exposure because they're not near any of the HBCU dance teams, but they're definitely a dance team, a collegiate dance team as well. And I would have loved to work with them because their girls have amazing potential. And I just wanted to share more of that HBCU knowledge and just kind of how the styles are developed. So yeah, y'all should definitely check out the Barretts. I forgot what school it is. It's definitely in California. But yeah, I will. That's something that's definitely needed. Was it your squad that marched in wearing heels? Yes. We used to wear. I still got the heels too. They somewhere in the closet. But the heels was like this tall, y'all. We stopped wearing them, and I think 2014 was the last year that we wore them marching in. But yes. The heels, going in the grass was hard. Walking in the grass, just walking like you're very confident in heels when you never walked in heels before was definitely a task. But we practiced in them. But yeah, we wore heels. We wore them tall heels. I'm in Washington State. Maybe we can network. Yes, definitely. Just hit me up. Gee, I can send some recommendations to your IG. Yes, you definitely can. I'm always, if y'all don't know, I'm very active on my Instagram as well, as far as like replying to people in my DMs. So if you ever like DM me something, I'm definitely going to hit you back up. So if y'all ever have like, oh, I think you should react to this team or whatever, you have any recommendations or suggestions and stuff, I check my Instagram. So you can definitely hit me up. Yeah, Southern California. Yeah, it's not popular at all. So that's why when I saw that team come across my Instagram, I was like, I need to reach out to them because I would just love to, work with different schools that just never had that exposure, you know what I'm saying, that type of connection or whatever. So yeah, definitely. Not sure how I feel about talking to HBCU style info to other cultures. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. it's not saying like taking like our taking our handbook and giving it to a different culture. It's not about that. It's more so about like, because even though, let's say if I went over there to go coach, right? If I was to go to California and teach different dance teams something, my HBCU experience is going to come with me, if that makes sense. Like, whenever I go teach any clinic, any school, any high school team, if I go teach a majorette class, my HBCU experience is going to come with me. So it's not necessarily me saying, okay, let me teach you some Golden Light counts. Okay, it's not gonna be nothing like that. It's just more so, how do we get to the point that we are? Like, that's not a secret. And that, like, kind of like how the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, the recipe to making a good squad should not be a secret. It should not be something that, you know, that we have to harbor and stuff, because that's not how we grow as a community. Because if I know all of this stuff and I never came on to show y'all or tell y'all stuff, what good does it do to my community if I want to see us grow? I want to see us prosper. Like, that doesn't help us at all. So I don't know, just having that knowledge and wanting to, you know, give it to somebody else to maybe better their team, maybe better a different technique or different practices or different things that they can do to better their style, better their team, but not necessarily saying, here goes my culture, let me just give it to you. You know what I mean? It's kind of like giving somebody a game. You know what I mean? Like, just knowing how to better yourself as a dance team, if that makes sense. Like, not necessarily giving the culture up, because I definitely understand that. Right, not detailed history. Not like, okay, let me go ahead and teach you some of these counts, okay? Because this is what works, you know? Because no, nah. But definitely just giving that knowledge and giving some expertise to different schools or different dance teams, because we're all dancers at the end of the day. We all love to dance, you know, so that's that. Bring It definitely helped launch Majorette. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Into mainstream. I believe once they went to college, their audience followed, and here we are. Yes. Yes, yes, definitely. Like, because even when I was marching and Bring It was, I think when Bring It first came on, I was marching the band and I was watching. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely had an impact on the community, period. You know, so it's just amazing how a little bit exposure can go a long way. So like them just having that, their TV show showed the country like, hey, this is what we can do. And now this style is everywhere. Now everybody wants to do it. Now, you know what I'm saying? So it's just amazing. It's mind blowing too. It definitely is. What was your favorite uniform and least favorite? Also, did you ever consider twirling rifles or swords for a performance like y'all did fire? Yes. We have twirled hula hoops. We have twirled what's they called? Blades. We have twirled blades. We twirled fire. Yeah, we have twirled a few different things. We do streamers. So yeah, definitely we have done different things. Now my favorite uniform. I don't know, my favorite uniform. We have so many. We have so many. That is really hard. One of my favorites was, I'm not sure if y'all know this one or not. I can't pop up a picture show y'all, but it was a white uniform. We wore it my last year's captain. It was like a white and gold two-piece. It kind of had that dancing doll feel, like with the skirt, like with the little pleated skirt with the sequin at the top. I don't know, it was really nice. It was a two-piece, but it was white and gold. I love that uniform. Oh, one of my ultimate like going to like favorite uniforms, which is not in rotation anymore. I think the last time we wore it was my freshman year. It was pink, kind of like the uniform that I designed. I kind of like took my inspiration from that uniform to kind of make the uniform that I made. But it was pretty much pink, and it had like pink gloves that was fingerless. I don't know how to describe it. I wish I could show y'all pictures. If I can show y'all pictures, I will. But yeah, my least favorite uniform. I don't even think y'all seen the worst of my worst favorite. It was my freshman year. It was definitely like, because it just didn't fit everybody, and I don't think we even wore it. I think we ended up giving it to a high school, but I don't think y'all seen it. So I think we probably wore it like once, but it was like a silver and black like 2-piece set. I don't know. It was with leggings and stuff, but yeah. Let's see. I love your reviews. You're always positive with Black Fox. Please review the Black Foxes 2017. Love them. Congrats with the new baby. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Yes, Black Foxes. I love to see you review some of the all-time legendary moments of GD. It's time the rest of the world know about the Heat, yo, bro, over the years. Let's talk legendary. Oh, I like that. Okay, come on. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I would love to do that. I love watching old moments. Even stuff when before I was on the team. I think they definitely had a lot of legendary moments that people just don't know about. So yeah, I would definitely love to do that. Definitely. But yeah. Any more questions for me, y'all? I know I've been on here for a while, but it was just really good conversations, I think. Really, really good conversations about the culture and just, just bettering our community, because that's what it's all about. And that's what I love to do, period. Period. Any other stuff y'all would like to see from me coming up, like any content or any videos, any games? I know I got the rankings coming up. I got a few different reviews, some Captain Rain reviews I have coming up going into the new year. So yeah, I'm going to try to put out as much content before the baby comes, of course. Once the baby comes, we'll see how that goes, how life goes for me, but definitely still be putting out more content. Who are your favorite GD members from years before you? My all-time favorite is Ryan Brown. She was captain in 2011. She is probably the reason why I kind of loved going to Light, because she just had that presence to me. Like, I was just so blown away when I was in high school watching her. She's probably my all-time favorite. Like, every time she comes in the room, I'm still like, Ryan's here. She's amazing. Tisha is definitely, somebody I look up to. I love her to death. Turquoise, amazing. Courtney, I'm not sure if y'all know these people. If y'all don't, y'all gotta go check them out. But they were all captains. Courtney is amazing. Daisha, she was my captain, and we marched together very, very close. So Daisha is definitely amazing. She's dancing for Keith Sweat now, dancing for a whole bunch of different people. So she is definitely doing some amazing things. Yeah, definitely Ryan Brown, though, is my favorite. Which GD do you give most credit to for establishing the style? I don't think nobody gets the credit for establishing our style. And the only reason why I say that is because we have evolved so much. Like, even now till today, like when I go back and watch some footage, like from the current team, it's so much different. I feel like it's a different style from when I marched. Like, I feel like our style is just forever evolving, forever changing. I would say, like, even like when you see older Golden Light perform or dance or whatever, their style, the way how they did things was just so different. It's like we have different eras in our dance team. Like, I don't know, like you have like certain people who kind of, I guess who we kind of fed off of. Like the GD style, it's so hard to describe, and it's so hard for me to put my finger on, like even just me being on a team or whatever, because it was just never nothing that we would not do or we would not try. So I don't think nobody's responsible for it. Miss Tiffany definitely has her hand in, a lot of things that we do. But she lets her team, you know, she don't have her hands in the pot like, okay, we have to do this, we have to do that. She kind of lets us bring our own into it. And plus, like, our new girls, like each set of new girls bring in different choreography or different count selections or whatever. So each year the style can kind of change. I don't know. And it kind of depends on the captain too. Like, I would say even for my era, it was completely different from what everybody else was used to seeing that Golden Light do, because Golden Light was kind of that squad that kind of just had that, I don't know, that confidence, but that's very, very laid back, very, very chill, not like over killing it, not overdoing it. Me as my own person, my own dancer, I just had a lot of energy. Like, I was just that person who just, I'm gonna go hard no matter what. So my team kind of followed the way how I perform. Like when Daisha was captain over the team, like the squad was a little bit more chill, more laid back, more womanly, like more like, I don't know, like I'm gonna pull you in type of thing. So it's just kind of like who's ever in the front. It kind of changes with that. So I can't say that one person is responsible for it. You and your husband to do reviews together. He can review the band, you can review the dancers. Trust me, I've been trying to get Darren on the channel. Hopefully it's coming soon. I hope he hears me up there. But yeah, definitely. I would love that. He is definitely a great musician. A great musician. I know you reviewed when Kenji led, but woo. Yes, Kenji, she led the girls that game, okay? Thank you for bringing more shine to Golden Light. Yes, definitely. I will always, go to bat for my team. I love my team. They are very hardworking, very, very hardworking. Maybe a video reviewing conferences, like one highlight MEAC, one highlight SWAC. Okay, definitely up for consideration. I know I mentioned it before, but I hope that you can give a tutorial on makeup and hair for HBCU dance teams. Yes, and guys, I have a video that I recorded when I first, what was that? Actually, when I was trying to get back into posting after we moved, I have a video of me doing my makeup, kind of like how I would do it if I was on the team. I never posted it though, but I have it recorded. So I might do it. I might re-record it. It depends. But yeah, I'm definitely down for doing that. I love everyone you're mentioning. Oh, yes. You talking about for GD? Yes. Those are so amazing people. Like, it's amazing being a part of the organization and just being a part of legacy like that. It's really amazing. So I can only like imagine like, like the J sets with their 50th, like having so much history, so much legacy, so many different legends in one room. It's just really, really amazing. And like, I mean, it's funny because I'm removed from the team, but like, I just think about when I was marching and like, we used to have like our homecomings and stuff like that. When alumni used to come back to the band room, it was definitely just an amazing feeling, just seeing people who I looked up to for the longest, and I still look up to you, you know what I'm saying? So it's an amazing feeling. That one where you guys are like Egyptians was amazing. Yeah, that was the fire show at Honda. Yeah, that was fun. That was definitely fun. That was a fun feature. Hey. Y'all done talked him up. He done came down.
You can be there for my birthday?
Yeah, what time is it?
11:30.
It's 11:30? Okay. Y'all know my husband's birthday is at midnight, so make sure y'all say happy birthday, Darren. He's an old man. You gonna tell the captains, hey? Yeah, I'm coming up. I'll wrap it up so we can bring in your birthday together. But yeah, this was a good conversation, y'all. Ooh, really, really good conversation. So yeah, we'll definitely be doing more of these. I'll probably have, actual like maybe some different conversations that we could all have or whatever on these live streams. And I don't know, I'm gonna try to be a little bit more creative with them too. I don't know. We'll figure out something together, captains, because I definitely love this live streaming. I love talking to you guys in real time. It's really definitely amazing. Answering y'all questions and everything. You probably don't remember, but I met you at Battle Bands when you danced at Shaw. At what Battle Bands? What Battle Bands? I'm curious. Yeah, I love dancing at Shaw. It was that band program definitely set me up for college. I would definitely say that. So yes, happy birthday, Darren. Yes. And yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody, whoever celebrates Christmas. Happy holidays to everybody. I'm Marshall Trotwood. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, Trotwood. I used to love going against y'all. That was definitely one of the highlights every year that we had. So yeah. Okay, Trotwood. Love this. All about this Black girl magic. Can't wait for more. Yes. Again, I'm so happy to have a former dancer to talk to. It's a different vibe. Yeah. I'm definitely glad to be here, and I'm glad to share my experience, because I mean, the time on the squad is so short, but you learn so much and you're exposed to so many things. It's like, why not, talk about it? You know what I'm saying? So I enjoyed it. Merry Christmas, Miss Des, to you and your family. Thank you for hanging out with us on Christmas Eve. Yes, I'm going to try my best to get a video out for you guys tomorrow if I can. It might be something short. Might be. I don't know. I definitely want to get something out for you guys, so y'all have something to watch tomorrow after y'all open up y'all gifts, y'all eat y'all dinner and stuff like that. But if not, I would definitely have some coming out this week, especially because this is our last week in 2020. Okay, and it's gonna be a wrap. I said 2020, 2021. Oh Lord. See, look, that's pregnancy brain. I can't remember what year we in. But yeah, we about to be in 2022. 2022. So this year is wrapping up fast. So I definitely want to get something out for you guys. So yeah, but let me go ahead and get upstairs to my husband and celebrate his birthday. We're supposed to be recording a video for y'all, so I definitely probably need to get off this live so we can go record. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in for another live session. I definitely love you guys. Thank you guys for all your support. And yeah, I'm just really thankful for y'all. Y'all just don't even understand. I really am. Like I said, I never expected my channel to grow to the capacity that it's at. So I definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I hope you guys have a great holiday with your family and friends, and just have a great time. So, and I'm sending healthy vibes to everybody, keeping everybody's health together. Praise the Lord. All right. But yeah, I will see you guys later, and thank you guys for tuning in to another live session. Bye, y'all.